Okay, so a little malfunction there for real quick, and of course I'm not going to show that part of the video, but welcome back, and we're going to start chapter 2. I'm double checking again. Alright, so we're going to go back into chapter 1 apparently, where I saved previously because my timing sucks. And let's skip around just a little bit. Alright. Chapter 2, The Decision. Alright. So previously, we were brought into this wonderful little tavern. Mackin Tavern? I don't know. I'm making up words now. We'll find out in a couple seconds. And we just met Rumple and everybody else here who also hates us except Fairy and Delora the Witch, who I really want to freaking hit, but at the same time I like her. She's kind of cool. And I don't remember the fairy's name. It's been a couple days. It's gonna bother me. Anyways, we have the other love interests here, as we can probably tell. This is a dating sim. Honestly, but anyways, we'll figure out as we go. See what happens in this chapter. Alright, starting off with me. I don't see why this is necessary. Of course this is necessary, Princess. You work to show you can be useful. For the last hour, Parfait. There we go. Parfait, that's her name. Knew something having to do with food. I almost called her Martini for some reason. Parfait and Delora have been debating what chores they want to give me. I cannot believe they are seriously going to make me work, like a commoner. No freeloaders at the market, I was right. Remember, you can't pull the princess card anymore now that you are a homeless peasant. Being demoted to a homeless peasant is not my fault. If you really think about it, it was kind of me to demote you. Stop teasing her, Delora. Akuma has had a lot thrown at her already. I'm only speaking the truth. Besides, working to live is the commoner's way of life, but at least it's rewarding. But if you do nothing, you get nothing. No food, no clothes, no bed. You are no longer a princess, Akuma. Life here at the market is comfortable and you need to work for comfort. Remember that. What you do is your choice, Princess. Do I even have a choice? Not really, no. Let's see. How about cooking duties? No way, she'd burn a salad. That's offensive, alright. She could be a receptionist. Then we lose all of our customers. That's probably true. I'm right here, you know. Sorry. You're not sorry. Nobody in this damn game is sorry. Nobody at all. Do you have any useful skills at all? You're joking, right? You're honestly okay. As a princess, I had servants who did everything for me. They cleaned my room, helped me dress. How am I expected to possess skills for things I have never done? Excuse me as I take a drink. How stupid every other video not to have something for me to drink, because my throat is killing me at the end of every episode. Aha! I've found the perfect job for our Cinderella. Don't tell me she's gonna make me clean. Oh my god. Ta-da! I'm gonna hit you with the broom. Kuma will be in charge of sweeping the market floors. What? Perfect. Even she should be able to do that. Could you, Princess? I refuse. But look, I even put a cute little ribbon on the broom just for you. It's your very own special broom. A princess does not clean. Hard-headed as ever. Don't worry, I have a fix for this. And it's a magical broom. Suddenly the broom flies into my hands and pulled helplessly along as the thing begins to sweep the floors. I try to pull my hands away, but they may as well be glued to the broom. They do not budge. Whoa. What have you done? You should be thanking me. I'm helping you with your duties. Dolores, isn't this a little too much? Oh, nonsense. The princess is learning useful new skills. Mr. Broom will teach her everything she needs to know. If the broom starts talking, I'm gonna quit this game. If the floor is dirty, Mr. Broom will come to life and start sweeping, and it will not stop until the floors are spotless. What? Come on, Parfait, we've got time for a cup of tea. But she'll be fine. A little sweeping never killed anyone. You are dreadful. Enjoy your time with Mr. Broom. So long as the broom doesn't start talking. Wait! Did they really just leave? And the thing's out of control. Hey, slow down! The broom begins to sweep faster. Ah, you dick. Despite my protest, I'm still forced like a puppet to sweep the floors with grudging tenacity. Oh, look, it's all shiny. Better be shiny. It's making a face. No, you can't make a face. I can barely catch my breath after that. It's a happy broom. Princess, Parfait sent me to check. Karma's triggered. Oh, never mind. Karma's enjoying it. How lovely. It's so clean, I can see my reflection on the floorboards. I'm impressed. Do not even think about stepping into this room with your dirty shoes. Goodness, I didn't know princesses could be such terrifying creatures. You're aware that the market is open soon, yes? The floor isn't going to stay clean forever. Then do not open the market. I do sympathize with you, princess. It's difficult adjusting to the commoner's life. What would you know about that? More than you think. What? Oh, did I let that slip? That was my mistake. Karma just smiles at me, his eyes gleaming with playful mischief. He is definitely hiding something. Really, I'd never guess. My hands are red and sore from all the sweeping I have done today. I remember that salve Anise offered me when I first woke up in my room. Surely that will help somewhat. I apply to my hands and find to my surprise that it is very effective. Most of the redness quickly fades along with the pain. Is this what my life will be like if I do not break the curse, forced to work day in and day out? I cannot let things stay as they are. I must act. I lay down to rest. Tiredness falls upon me like a heavy, suffocating blanket. I close my eyes and feel myself shift into the darkness of sleep. Despite having slept for hours, I'm still tired when I wake up. I glance back at my hands and remember the salve's effectiveness. Whatever Anise gave me really works. I should ask her to make me more. I feel like this is not the last time I will need it. I must act quickly. The sooner I break the curse, the better. The people who offered to help me are all here. Whom should I ask for help? Vote now in the comments below. I'm terrified of Rumpel, kind of like underlying terror, but more like rage. Because he's a hoe. Let's just put it that. Rumpel's a hoe. Rod, unfortunately, poor little child, is not a child, but he's way too nice. Karma's got the sass, and is really entertaining, so we're gonna go with Karma. I find Karma sitting quietly at the bar. Whoa. Oh, what is this? Okay. I thought he was a picture of elegance when I saw him at the toy shop. He's really just conceited. I walk over to where he is. Oh, Princess Akuma, you look stunning as always in your work clothing. You must be mocking me, but it does not matter. I'm here because I want you to teach me about goodness. Not even a compliment in return. I'm rather offended. Relax, Princess. I'm just teasing you. I notice. Now can you answer my question? Princess, you do so wound me. This is going nowhere. Maybe I should ask someone else. Princess, wait. You made the right decision coming to me for help. I assure you. The best people, Princess, look beautiful. The way you look outside has to match what you have inside. How is that supposed to help me? Are you implying that I am not beautiful? Of course not. I'm only suggesting that you smile more often. Smiling will not help me accomplish a good deed, and smiling has nothing to do with beauty. Oh dear, I'm afraid that's not true at all. People who are beautiful smile all the time. Like myself. He's not helping at all. Don't give me that look, darling. A real smile lifts the heart and takes stress off the mind. And? Well, in order to do good, you must first change yourself. Make yourself more beautiful on the outside and the inside. I really don't know why I came to him for advice. What did I expect from such a flamboyant man? He is all shallow as a puddle of water. He is as shallow as a puddle of water. English. I stare in horror at the floor. Gravel and sand are embedded between the floorboards. The wood beneath my feet is covered in thick muck. Where's the crate? Oh no! Oh no no no! This game, I swear. You can't just randomly appear. You can't. Oh my gosh. Oh no, and it's making the face again. Stop. I never thought I'd see this princess is actually sweeping. I'd say it's more like the broom is sweeping, the princess is just along for the ride. Lady Parfait, your orders have arrived. Where should I put them? At the back, please. Thank you. I glare at Garland as he begins to move. You! You're dirtying the floor. Sorry. Garland dashes across the floor with long steps and attempts to leave as few footprints as possible. This was Dolores doing, wasn't it? Is it obvious? This has witch having fun written all over it. I need water. Wow, completely spotless. You are the worst. Don't be mad at the broom princess, is only trying to help. It is doing nothing but making my life miserable. Oh, it's a witch. Oh god. We have enough witches here. Lady Parfait, I must speak with you. I look up at the witch that has just entered. She is a regular at the market, and according to Parfait and Delora, a good witch. She orders tea here from time to time. She has mud on her shoes. Why is she glaring at me like that? I believe it's because of your shoes, dear. I have just cleaned the floor. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll clean up after myself right away. Good. Princess is something else. I've never seen a witch so frightened of someone before. Yeah. The witch hurriedly cleans up the track she made coming in before going to speak with Parfait. Even though Parfait says that Delora and this witch is good, I do not trust her judgment. Especially not when she considers Delora, who ruined my life, a good person. I put the broom back in its resting place before double-checking my work. Now that I'm done, I can continue to work on breaking my curse. Let's go to Rod. I'm gonna avoid Rumple at all costs. Completely forgot Rod is not who I thought it was. Rod is the prince. I glance over at Rod as he enters the tavern. That was almost perfect timing. Heard from Parfait that Rod does not intend to break his curse, yet here he is again. Rod must sense my eyes on him because the minute he walks in, he turns to look at me. His expression is as cold and unmoving as always. He pointedly leaves the tavern area and enters the reception. I follow after him. I told you to find someone else. What can I do to make you stop hating me? What? You said that whatever I had done to you or your family was bad, so if I reverse that, I might get a good deed. You truly don't understand how goodness works, do you? I would not be asking you if I did. Rod closes his eyes and rubs the back of his... Slow down. Rod closes his eyes and rubs the back of his neck. He looks thoughtful, but also irritated. I intend to break my curse as soon as possible. I will do whatever it takes. And it seems to me that the easiest way to achieve a good deed is to fix the supposedly bad things I have already done. So are you going to help me or not? Tell Lady Parfait I'll see her another time. Did he just leave like a dick? He did. He leaves the room without answering my question. I ball my hands into fists, and he calls me the cruel one. A month has passed, and I have yet to complete even one good deed, not for any lack of trying, though. I've been asking around for advice on how to be a good person, and received various answers. Waltz was the kid's name. Okay. What makes someone good? I'd say being selfless. I think it's important that you consider another person's feelings. Patience. You don't have any rod. Oh God, Rumple. The ability to soothe, wow. Even the most broken of hearts. Forget I asked. That's why we don't ask Rumple anything. Bravery. Loyalty. You must be beautiful both on the inside and out. Right. Must I be all of those things in order to be good? According to Parfait, I cannot just pretend. It has to come from my heart. I placed my hand on my chest and considered the steady pulse of my heartbeat. That will not be easy. I closed my eyes, thinking of all the possible ways I might be able to break my curse, but in the end, my mind is blank. Mother, what am I supposed to do? A dream? These dreams are... oh God, I hate them. Your personal feelings are nothing but a weakness for others to exploit. That is why you don't show them. Just compacted the sentence, move on. You only show them that you are strong. Yes, Mother. You must not let false kindness deceive you. People will use niceties to trick you into exploiting your weak emotions. But you can trust me, Akuma. I will never hurt you. I'll never lie to you. I'm all you need. I love you, Akuma. I love you too, Mother. How are those lessons of yours going? I hope you're not giving anyone a difficult time. I'm the only one having a difficult time. Have you tried pairing up with someone? Pairing up? Some of the people in the tavern pair up to assist each other. 2 heads are better than 1, as they say. It's not a bad whoa, where was I going? It's not a bad idea, but the problem is with her. Who's going to volunteer to pair up with the Ice Princess? She has a point. People may not glare at me anymore, but it does not escape me that I am still disliked. Most of the boarders at the market volunteered to help her, remember? And I haven't heard any of them retract their offers. It's only a matter of time. Words. Stop it, Dolora. It's your choice, Princess. Pairing up is only a suggestion. Would pairing up with someone really help me break my curse? What if they end up being an annoyance instead? Princess? Excuse me, Princess. I'm sorry for disturbing you, but you've just been staring at your tray and the customer is waiting for his order. Of course. Dolora has me helping a niece today. Markin is unexpectedly busy and they cannot keep up with all the customers. Stop daydreaming, Akuma. Food doesn't deliver itself. I do not need you to tell me that. I stretch out on my bed. The stiff mattress does little to soothe my aching muscles. I was on my feet the entire day, struggling to keep up with the steady stream of people that came into the market. I've never seen the market this busy. I roll into my stomach and bury my face into my pillow. My arms and leg protest the movement. I refuse to live this type of life much longer. I need to break this curse as soon as possible. Why don't you pair up with someone? Pairing up might not be such a bad idea. Oh, stars. So Waltz is locked, and so is... what's his name? My personal guard. So we have Rod, we got Rumple, and we got Karma. Of course, everybody can tell I really like Karma because I chose her first. So we're going with Karma. Whoa! Chapter 3 already? Hold on, let me check the video time here. Oh yeah, we're going into chapter 3, alright? I decided to go search for Karma as soon as I am done with Mr. Broom. Or as soon as it is done with me. Drinking ginger ale. I really want hot chocolate now. You should be sitting at the bar or at a table. There he is! I find him at the usual table, talking to Waltz, who has his hands on a box. A box? What's in the box? Please insert meme. Why, if it isn't the princess? Lovely morning, isn't it? It is the same as any other. Nonsense. Every morning brings new opportunities, right, Waltz? I guess so. Every day there's another chance for a good deed, princess. Right. No clever comments today, princess. I do so enjoy them. Maybe coming to Karma was a bad idea. I would love to stay and offer advice, but Waltz and I better be off. We do have work to do. You mean that you're going to put me to work? Work? Parfait asked us to pick up some provisions for the tavern. She asked us, but in the end it will be me carrying everything. You'd make a lady carry everything. Karma suddenly stops and whirls to look at me with wide eyes. Oh! I cannot say that I like the glimmer in his eyes. How would you like to help, Princess Akuma? I'm sure I'm sure this would count as one of your good deeds. I'm pretty sure that's not how this works. Oh, Waltz, you're no fun. Helping Karma carry things does not sound pleasant, but I'll go. Truly, oh my, Waltz, it seems I will not be requiring your assistance today. Princess, are you sure? Perhaps this might be considered a good deed. Besides, I finally get to leave this place for the first time since I've been here. I am sure. Okay, take good care of the princess, Karma. Of course. For the rest of the day, Karma takes me to different shops around the town, reading off of a long list. Holy crap, I can't read, and giving me the coins to buy things. I notice that the townspeople treat me nicely when the two of us are together. I do not understand why everyone likes Miss Karma so much, but maybe it's because they do not really know him. We stop in the middle of town and set a small cafe on the outskirts to take a break. Miss Karma is still the picture of elegance. Why do you dress like a woman? Oh, God. Oof, that one hit hard. No manners, no subtleness, straight up bluntness, straight smack in the face. Zoomed in. Darling, not so loud. Why is this even a secret? It's related to my curse. I mentioned that before, didn't I? What was your curse again? Karma was one of the only people at the tavern who did not share what his curse was. Is knowing my curse even so important? You know what my curse is, so tell me what yours is. You drag me around town to help carry your things. But princess, those weren't even my things. They weren't mine either. Okay, I'll tell you. Though it is very sad. I do not think a curse is meant to be a happy thing. I have the beauty's curse. It is what forces people to fall in love with me every time they see my handsome face. Is that really a curse? That does not seem awful at all. Terrible, isn't it? Choices. Well, in all actuality, it is terrible. Because they're only falling in love with your beauty. And not for you. It's terrible. What? What? Most people don't agree with me. Why? It's like people don't fall in love with you for you. They fall in love with your, beauty, and that's disgusting, honestly. It does not make sense for a witch to cast a good curse on you. I guess it doesn't, does it? Thank you, Princess Akuma. Why is he thanking me? Still, it feels like I'm missing something. Is that really the entirety of his curse? But don't people fall in love with you when you are a woman as well? No, Princess. That love is admiration or appreciation. Sometimes lust. And when you're a man, they swarm to me like moths to a light. It becomes suffocating. Whom does it affect? The curse only affects women. It is the condition of the curse that they be a woman and that I be a man. It's part of the fairy tale. Now I gotta guess which fairy tale it is. It's probably one of those, really obscure fairy tales. Fairy tale. I want to say Beauty and the Beast, but it's not that one. It's most definitely not that one. Jesus Lord. The one with... Oh! Damn it! You dodging skink. I want a skink. Skinks are cool. Karma suddenly stands up and points at a man selling red apple-like candies. Snow White reference, but he's not Snow White. It's not Snow White. He pulls me over, insisting that we try one. I try to bring up the subject of the curse again, but to no avail. Karma somehow manages to be distracted for the rest of the day, is able to effectively dodge my questions. Is Karma hiding something from me? Why would he? I thought pairing up meant helping each other break our curses. Does he not want to break his curse? Oh, thank you so much, Akuma. We were in dire need of these supplies. I supervised her well, didn't I? Of course, dear. You did not do anything. Princess, you wound me. This is the truth. But we had that nice talk. You avoided half of my questions. Karma lets out an exasperated sigh that becomes a very forced yawn. I'm going to go to bed. Today has been a tiring day. Please excuse me, darling. Sleep well. Sleep well, Karma. Karma walks away, leaving me alone with Parfait. He's not so bad, you know. I do not know why I agreed to work with him. Give him a chance, Akuma. I did not get a single good deed today. It's not just about the act, but about the intentions. Did Karma just use me then? I am tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Tonight I will rethink my partnership. I barely sleep that night. When I wake up the next day, my body is sore from carrying supplies around town yesterday. The more I think about Karma, the more my anger boils inside of me. How could I not have gotten a good deed yesterday? I decided to find him first thing in the morning. I see him at his usual table, once again staring out the window. A dark aura seems to surround him, and I notice that no one is sitting with him today. Karma. He keeps staring outside, and his eyes are glassy. Karma! Oh, Princess, good morning. It is far from a good morning. I did not sleep at all last night. What a shame. His voice is surprisingly cold, his tone rather dismissive. I was too busy thinking about yesterday. You told me that helping you would maybe help me complete a good deed. I point at my necklace, which hasn't changed at all since I received it. Do you see? Not another piece. You get pieces added to your glass slipper. That's charming. I was thinking that pairing up with you was a bad idea. Princess, did you just say that you were paired up with me? I did. You must have known. Oh my, I assumed that you just wanted to help me. I didn't know you were pairing up with anyone. That's right. I never told him directly. I wanted to partner up. Should I have? Well, it does not matter what I say anymore, because I do not think you can help me. Princess, I can't help you do a good deed. You have to do them on your own. I can present you with opportunities, though. Opportunities. We start first by thawing the ice around your heart. So even Karma is calling me the Ice Princess. At least I speak my mind and don't pretend to be someone I am not. And I do not promise things I cannot deliver either. Princess, I do believe you misinterpreted my words yesterday. That is not my fault. Patience is a virtue. Now, if you could, I would like some time alone. I did not sleep well yesterday. Didn't sleep well? Oh dear, that makes all three of us. Oh God. I turn around and see Rumple appear at the front door. He strides towards the table with a confident grin on his face, and then takes another seat. Carmen lets out a sigh. Foul man, what are you doing here? You flirt with a man once and he hates you, is that it? No, you flirt with a man and then you insult him unnecessarily. Oh, I thought that was all good and fun. That was not correct. All in good fun. I thought that was all in good fun. Nicole needs to slow down. AP ain't working out, apparently. Something about the expression on Rumble's face tells me that is not true at all. Are they always going to be at each other's throats now? What are you doing here, Rumble? I couldn't help but overhear that you were looking for a partner, Princess. Karma's face. I thought I might offer my assistance, since I know that I can make you far happier than this fool over here. Oh, pure dickery. Would you like me to hit you again? What is the problem, sir? I only came to provide assistance where you could not. Rumple turns to me, grabs my hand, and winks at me. Stop Go away. You're too close. Invading bubble. Bubble about to burst. What do you say, princess? We could be a wonderful partner. I cannot say shit. We could be wonderful partners, and in no time at all, I swear I would have your heart aflutter. Was that somebody smacking? Oh, music cut out there. Before I can slap his hand away, Karma slaps him instead. I cannot help the surprise on my face. Would you like another slap? I am in no mood for pleasantries today. I don't know how I ever mistook you for a lady. You're the most brutish man here. Oh, lots of slaps. Oh. A slap for each cheek, darling. Would you like a third? Rumple stands abruptly from the table and glares at Karma. You can almost see the electricity bouncing between the two of them as they stare over my head at each other. See Jurian walking towards us with a stern look on her face. I would never hurt a person unnecessarily. I don't resort to violence. My, then that gives me all the openings I need. What is this? Slap Rumple, or I can stand up for Rumple. Oh god. Why am I slapping him? Stand up for him. No matter how annoying Rumple is, I don't think he deserves to be abused so much. Besides, Karma does not usually lash out like this. I move to stand in front of Rumple. Princess? This is pathetic, Karma. I know you're not in the mood for pleasantries, but that is no excuse to hurt Rumple. Princess, please move. You are acting like a petulant child. Fine, you're right. I wasn't expecting him to so easily admit to a mistake. I turned to Rumple. I was only standing up for you, Rumple, because Karma is annoying me. Looked down at my necklace, but there was no extra piece, so that wasn't a good deed either. Alright, what's happening over here? Jurian comes to stand in front of us, her expression stern. Oh, nothing, my sweet. I was just showing myself out. Thank you, Princess Kuma. Rumple leaves, and I am alone with Karma. He slumps back down into his chair. After making sure that he won't do anything rash again, Jurian leaves us. I'm sorry, Princess. It appears that I really was being a child. Rumple is harmless, and there was no reason for me to act as uncivilized as I did. What would Father think? Father? Oh, it's nothing. But please, if you would, can you give me some time alone? Fine. I leave Karma sitting there by himself, and return to the front of the tavern, where Anise has more chores waiting for me. Today I have to work as a server, which is still better than working with Mr. Broom. The usual people are at the tavern, and I overhear conversations as I work. At one point, Garland walks over to the bar, and Anise serves him a drink. He looks sullen, and I watch him curiously for a moment. Then I notice that he's staring at Jurian, who's talking sternly to two drunken men, continuously clacking their bottles together at a table. If you make too much of a scene here, you're going to bother the other customers. But the same people are here all the time, eh? We're not bothering anyone, hun. Garland looks so agitated. What is wrong with him? I will not stand to have you call me that again. Loosen up, woman. You may have been a knight at the palace before, but you got no such title now. Garland stands up, and I can see silent anger in his eyes. A few people at the bar look up at him with worry. I may have no title, but I still demand respect. Sir Garland, are you okay? He looks back at us almost like he's coming out of a trance. I'm fine. Sorry about that, ladies. He sits back down, glancing once more at Jurian as she continues speaking to the men. They glance at Garland warily, their expressions more somber. Why was he acting that way? Garland's usually more composed. Princess, is something on your mind? No. I brush all the thoughts of what just transpired from my mind as I return to my work. Hours go by and my body protests to all of the leaning I have to do. Even though I had to carry a lot around town yesterday, it was nice to be out for a while. Maybe I am better off helping him just to avoid the chores in here. At least that stops me from being worked to the bone. Oh, Princess, you're doing very well today. I always perform like this. But today, you're delivering everything really quickly. Do you mean to say that I don't perform well on other days? No, Princess. I only mean to say that today your performance is even better than normal. Is that supposed to be a compliment? I walk away from Anise, who stares after me sadly. If she wanted to give me a compliment, she could have said something that wasn't so backhanded. As the tavern clears for the day, I finally have time to sit down and relax. As I'm sitting there, Waltz pulls up a chair and sits in front of me. Hello, Princess. I heard from my niece that you were excellent at your job today. Congratulations on improving. Princess. So you're mocking me now, too. Princess, I think you're taking things too seriously. The intention of a compliment is to, well, compliment someone. We're not making fun of you. You're implying that I'm not normally as good as this. We never said you weren't good at this, only that you were better today. Let me give you an example. I put on puppet shows for kids. Sometimes the children come to me and say that the show was even better than usual. So the children are telling you that your shows aren't normally satisfactory. Not at all. The children always smile, regardless of whether they really like the show. So long as you're trying your best, that's all that matters. The people in the bar are always smiling when you deliver food to them, aren't they? No one likes me here. Maybe if you smiled, they would smile back. I'm not going to smile for any of them. I do not owe them anything. You do not need to owe anyone a smile. Anyone a smile. Oh my god. Any smile that isn't owed is fake. Princess, I'm leaving, Waltz. I want some time to myself. I walk upstairs to my bedroom, pointedly ignoring the look of sadness on Waltz's face. I've been Slow down, Nicole. I've been sleeplessly laying on my bed for hours. Nicole needs to chill. Holy hell. Take a minute, Nicole. Ah, gosh. Excuse to get up and find my glasses. Are nowhere in sight, so I'm not gonna get up. Okay. Sometimes I hear the sounds of people walking through the hallway. Who would be up at this time of night? I need to leave and get some fresh air. There's a window. Open the window. Lean out the window. It is eerily quiet at night. I stop when I hear faint sounds coming from outside. The frick was that? I'm going outside. You can't stop me. I'm hoping to go to law enforcement. You cannot stop me from going outside to look. Even though horror movie logic says I should not go outside. Well, I did say I needed some fresh air. No point in backing out now. True. You do have the excuse in case it is somebody who's like, oh, what do you have here? Oh, I needed some fresh air. You have the excuse. I walk to the front door. Princess? You want to fight me, Delora? I'm going out for some oxygen. You want to deny me something necessary that I need to live? I turn and see Delora looking at me with amusement flicking in her eyes. Princess, what are you doing? Getting some fresh air. It's dangerous out at night, you know. You can't just keep me inside like some caged bird. I didn't say you had to stay inside. I said it was dangerous. You might need to get your ears checked. Then there won't be any problem with me going out right now. Princess, you only hear what you want to hear. You can't go outside without an escort. I'm not going to go far. Before Delora can stop me, I walk out the front door and head in the direction of the sounds. You must be the most disobedient princess I've ever met. You must be the most annoying witch. Delora lets out an undignified snort as she catches up to me. Fine then, we'll go on this little night stroll together. Delora and I eventually find ourselves in the forest. Those sounds, it sounds like metal against metal. Well, I guess you would be, with you being partnered with Karma, you would find out eventually. Excuse me. Get the answer to my question when we walk through trees and walk through the trees and come into a clearing. I finally see where the sounds are coming from. Oh! Two men stand in the clearing, swords clashing. One of the men is Garland, who is poised with the sword. It takes me a moment to realize that the other is Karma, who isn't in a dress. So it was he who was with Waltz that night. Neither he nor Garland noticed this at first. Princess, you're staring. Of course I am. What is all this? A practice session. Karma is a very talented swordsman, and he practices at night with either Jurian or Garland, depending on who's not on patrol. Karma can use a sword that well. The king told me once that only knights could have such skill. Just who is Karma? Oh, if it isn't the princess. Yes, I exist. His voice is nothing like the feminine voice I always hear from him. Karma actually sounds like a man. Well, he is a man. I noticed him looking at me in between his strikes with a little smile. How does he remain so composed and steady with a distraction? Princess? Karma quickly finds an opening in Garland's hesitant stance, and then pins him to the ground with his sword, still smiling. To be distracted is to die, Garland. I know. The ability to see distractions and then put them in the back of your mind is one every knight should hone. You must know everything that is happening around you, but only deal with the pertinent things. Yes, sir. Karma straightens, sword in hand. Moments later, Garland stumbles to his feet and gives an obedient bow. Karma nods at him before sheathing his sword. A slow melancholy begins to creep into my heart. For some reason, seeing the sword practice makes me nostalgic, though I'm not sure why. What are you practicing for? To protect, Princess. Knowing the sword is the same as knowing the shield. It is a means to protect. To protect? I think I remember having this kind of conversation with them before. I never figure out how to counter an opponent when they're mere inches from my face. My commander called that one the enemy's kiss, a standoff where your eyes lock onto your opponents because of the proximity. The best way to counter that is to feint the sword in the opposite direction. It throws your opponent off because they're not looking. Oh, that makes sense. The enemy's kiss, what a name. Of course, the knight's name is Fritz. It seems so dramatic for a sword move, doesn't it? Swordplay is a dramatic thing, but it is. Whoa, adding words, making my own story. Swordplay is dramatic, though, isn't it? Isn't the most effective swordplay not meant to be flashy? Princess, I didn't notice you there. Good morning, Princess. While the most effective swordplay cannot be predicted, the commander says it needs to be robust and quick. Sometimes swordplay can look like dancing, though, which is why some think that professionals are flashy. That seems unnecessary. Everyone has their own methods, their own skills. All of us knights fight for different reasons as well. Isn't it to protect all of us in the palace? Well, yes, but we protect everyone in the castle for different reasons, Princess. The knights protect for different reasons. I turn to Karma. But Karma, you are not a knight. No, I'm most definitely not, but since Garland and Jurian begged me to teach them, I have somehow become their mentor. There's no way Garland and Jurian would do that. After all, the both of them were the best knights in NGL, before they were stripped of their titles. Karma actually speaks the truth. Jurian and I really did have to get down on our knees and beg for him to instruct us. What? Is Karma really so talented? So you're finally impressed with me. What do you think, Princess? I'm the picture of elegance in this outfit, aren't I? Yeah. There's a sneeze right there, and I'm trying to either hold it in or just get it over with. No, I don't know why you and Rumple fight so often. You really are very similar. Don't compare me to that fool. He has no class. Just because you come from different backgrounds doesn't mean he has less class. Lots of dots. Many dots. So the reason you were so tired today is because you do these practices at night. Ho ho ho! I suppose I've been caught red-handed. Why does this have to be a secret? Does it have to do with Karma's curse? But he's not in his disguise now. We could have been working on breaking our curses today, but no, you decided that staying up late into the night and practicing was more important. That was probably why you were grumpy this morning. Well, our protection is vital, don't you think? Garland, you were at the palace. How is it that Karma possesses more skill with the sword than you? Princess. Karma is special, Princess. He's more talented with the sword than a lot of other people. And I do pride myself on being a splendid instructor. But never fear, Princess. I'll help you dispel your curse. After all, you did just suggest that we were still partners. Can he really help me with my curse? And how will he do that? By just presenting opportunities. We'll try again tomorrow, darling, but for now, Garland and I have some more work to do. This time, Garland, do not lose focus. Yes, sir. The sounds of swords carry through the night air, and for a long while, I stand with Delora watching the two men fight. Karma chides Garland often, telling him that his concentration is waning. Karma is a good swordsman, perhaps even better than the palace knights. His nimble swordplay repeats again and again in my head, even when I return to the tavern for the night. Damn dreams. Akuma, I've told you before that the knights are an unruly bunch. But Mother, they are so much fun to watch. They are dangerous, Akuma. Any person with a sword has the potential to use it on you. But Father says that those knights are supposed to protect me. That they are, as that is their order. But as people, they may not be so good, Akuma. Not so good. The king has told you that the knights are meant to use swords to protect you, but you cannot trust them completely. Even though Father said they would keep me safe. Sometimes the people we trust are the most deceitful, and a man with a sword has a weapon to use against you. No matter what he says, be wary that he can turn on you. Haven't I told you before that you should not trust people? But even knights can be treacherous, Akuma. Do not trust a man with a sword, he can be dangerous. Yes, Mother, I understand. Try to understand, my sweet. I only want you to be safe. Yes, I understand. Oh, we gotta stop now. We are way too far. Okay. We went through 2 chapters, and I'm pretty sure we're almost hitting the 55-minute mark there. Oh. So we're gonna pause there and continue next time in the next episode. Sayonara. Oh, how embarrassing that it always does this.